Hey, it's Travel Gigolo, and this is a review of Mata Mata campsite at the Kalahari Transfrontier Park. Mata Mata is on the western border of the Kalahari Park, and it's about a 3.5-hour drive to get there from the Tweefontein main gate. Many of the campsites, but not all, have pretty good shade. And that's important because temperatures in the Kalahari can get really significant in the summertime. So as much as 40 degrees Celsius and above in the height of summer. The campsites are not all clearly delineated. In fact, many of them are not clearly delineated. So I think that is something that really could do with a bit of improvement at the Mata Mata site. There's a swimming pool on site as well, which is a very welcome relief from the heat, especially in the summer. There's also a set of deck chairs in the shade if you just want to lounge beside the pool. All of the sites at Mata Mata have electricity, and like most SANParks campsites, the sockets are for caravans, so you do need to have an adapter for your normal 15 amp plug. If you don't have an adapter, then you can usually get one at the shop that's on site. Take note though that the electricity is not on 24 hours, it's only on from 6 AM to 10 PM. So after 10 PM it's lights out. Each campsite also has a braai stand, a dustbin, an electric light, as well as a tap with potable water. The campsites don't have tables though, so that may be something you want to bring along. The ablution facilities are very well kept, nice and clean all the time, and I have to commend SANParks, especially at the Kalahari Park, because that is our experience throughout the park. The bathrooms have showers and toilets and basins, and then there is a washing area where you can do your cutlery or do some clothing washing as well. There are no washing machines though. There's a shop on site where you can get basic stuff like ice, wood, charcoal, snacks, drinks, and that sort of thing. There is a fuel station at the Mata Mata site, so you can get your diesel or petrol at the fuel station, and also you can pump up your tires, so there is a facility for inflating your tires. Both the shop and the fuel station are open from really early in the morning until the gates close in the evening. So that's a pretty long day, and they do break in the morning for an hour or two, so you may come to the fuel station or the shop at about 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning and find it closed for an hour or two. There is a viewing height, and it's located within the camping area, so it's quite accessible if you're camping there. So you've got to drive through the park to get there, unless you're coming from the Namibian side, in which case the Namibian border post is right at the campsite. If you're driving directly to Mata Mata from South Africa, that is, you're staying outside of the park and driving in to go to Mata Mata, then just make sure that you give yourself sufficient time, because the drive, like I say, is about 3 to 3.5 hours, probably more if you're going to stop and look at stuff along the way. The Mata Mata campsites are not pre-assigned, so once you've booked in, you've got to drive around and find a free campsite. Note of course that the gate times that apply to the rest of the park apply to the campsites as well. So you've got to get there in time, and in summer that's about 7:30 PM. The closing times do vary through the year. If you prefer not to camp, there are chalets available as well. There are almost always squirrels and mongooses within the campsite, so we haven't had any problems with them, but of course just take note of that and make sure that you don't leave food lying about that they can get to. And once it gets dark, the scorpions come out, or they can come out sometimes, so just make sure you wear closed shoes. So what kind of camper is Mata Mata for? Basically anyone. There are all the facilities that you require here. There is water, there is electricity, albeit only from 6 AM to 10 PM. There's a well-stocked shop, there are ablutions, there's fuel, so you really don't need to bring anything here other than your basic camping requirements. So I hope you found this informative to plan your camping trip. If you did, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe as well. Do leave a comment below, it's good to hear back from you guys. And until the next episode, go everywhere, see everything, have a great time.